You have to hand it to the company. 14% top line growth, the 9th straight quarter of double-digit growth. How are they getting there?
The cloud. They're crushing it. It's absolutely incredible at $33 billion run rate that they accelerate actual constant currency growth from 15 up from 14 last quarter. And they have really embraced the shift to cloud. So both Amy Hood, the CFO, and Nadella, CEO, really got ahead of this, ahead of anyone. They're taking share from Oracle, IBM, many others in the industry. And we think that the momentum continues. What's notable is that they have massive backlog, meaning many of these contracts they're signing, they're not recognizing the revenue in the quarter. They're recognizing the revenue over multiple periods. So the future visibility for investors is incredible because these are multi-year contracts that used to be 10, 15, 20 million, now are measured in the billions of dollars. And that gives you future visibility. And that's why the stock continues to grind higher. Obviously, I think it's off a little given just the overhang across tech right now with Texas and a number of the other software names trading off. But overall, you can't dream up a better quarter.
And our analysts would agree. Coming into this report, we had our BI analyst who said Microsoft is poised to benefit from the transition to the cloud, even much more than Amazon. And you mentioned they're taking business from Oracle and IBM. What are they doing that some of the other cloud companies are not?
Well, they got to Azure early, right? This is years in the making. And I think the legacy vendors did not pivot quick enough. I think secondarily, they've added, the whole Microsoft suite, from server products to desktop to new applications. They've been very open about embracing new technologies like Linux, which in the past they never were open to. So they've been agnostic to what is going to go on your desktop and effectively just saying we want to be the back end to help support that. And so I think it's been great leadership, and it's been multi-years in the making. I mean, honestly, they're reaping the success of years ago decisions they made strategically, and now this is paying off. And I think they're gaining the trust of many of the top corporations that use their products and are realizing that, look, they want to use Amazon, they want to use Google, but they're using a lot of Microsoft too. So large enterprises are using both either Amazon or Microsoft Cloud. So this multi-cloud world continues in large enterprise. For small and mid-sized companies, they're banking on one cloud, and there's really a couple choices.
And Brent, away from the cloud, are you seeing enough broad-based demand in some of their core businesses, that legacy IT, that if cloud were to slow, there is enough support in some of the other business lines?
So they have an upgrade cycle to Windows 10 on the desktop that will wane. It's a tailwind now to the beginning of January. It turns as a headwind at the beginning of next year. So I think there's going to be some questions on the call. How much demand got pulled forward on the traditional PC side because you have a basically end-of-life product. So I think that's something that we're watching. But again, I think that's more of a rounding error. And what's more important is just the success they're seeing across the board in cloud.